Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ariesya binti Adnan from Group 3 and meet my other group mates, Ashraf Aqmal and Amirul Our group will present our assignment video with title of Azolla species as biofertilizer in agriculture. So enjoy! Azolla plant is a small floating aquatic fern that is found in ponds, rice fields, and wetlands of warm temperature and tropical region. In Korea, it is called as mankanghong because its leaf turns red under nutrient deficient and strong light condition during cold winter or hot summer. Actually, Azolla has grouped into two sections, which are distinguished by characteristics of the megaspore carps. Besides, there are a lot of lobes on Azolla's leaves. Anabena azolae, a blue-green algae, lives upon lobes and in symbiosis with Azolla plant. It fixes nitrogen-fixing blue-green algae. In addition, Azolla absorbs nutrients from water and its growth dependent upon phosphorus fertilizer. Azolla has yet to be taken up in Korea in spite of its great advantages.
First, Azolla as biofertilizer. What is biofertilizer? According to an online book, Advanced in Agronomy Chapter 2, Biofertilizer in Agriculture state that biofertilizer defined as biological product containing living microorganisms that give effect to seed, plant surface, or soil result in several growth mechanisms such as increased supply of nutrient, root biomass, and nutrient uptake capacity of plant. So, Azolla has been used in agriculture as biofertilizer to provide source of organic matter and nitrogen for crops. Also, to improve soil physical properties by increase the porosity and decrease the specific gravity of soil, and bulk density of soil also decrease with continued use of Azolla. So there are several chemical composition consist in Azolla including nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. So the example that I will use is Azolla effect on rice paddy. The study has been conducted by Hanyang National University 2008. One crop of Azolla can produce 10 to 20 tons of fresh biomass and supply 20 to 40 nitrogen per hectare. Nitrogen content in Azolla will mineralize to ammonical nitrogen after 20 to 30 days applied. Urea can be lost when applied to floodwater for 2 weeks after transplanting rice. Nitrogen loss due to ammonia volatilization increase with high temperature, high pH, high ammonium concentration, and high wind speed. So by using Azolla, it reduces ammonia volatilization, and in this case, Azolla acts as physical barrier to escaping ammonia, apply cooling effect on floodwater, and act as windbreak.
Next, we move on to another application of Azolla as a biofertilizer in agriculture, which is help to control of weeds, diseases, and insects. Weeds are one of the major challenges for a plant's growth because these weeds will cut off the plant's food supply and gain the nutrients that are needed for a plant. For example, a nitrogen, potassium, and other nutrients. When the plants do not gain enough nutrient, they will be exposed to many diseases and susceptible to insect infestation, which also has a potential to grow faster and spread out widely. So, the plants need to compete with this weed in order to get enough nutrient. The application of Azolla as a biofertilizer has shown a good impact on the growth of the plants. The ability of Azolla to create a light-proof mat where it can suppress the growth of the weeds, especially in a planting of the rice field. The Azolla mat can cover the floodwater surface of the rice field, and it will reducing the weeds photosynthetic activity by intercepting the light. The result has shown that after 6 weeks, the 50% of Azola cover plot can reducing 70% of Echinocloa crusgali population and 93% of reduction for 100% Azola cover plot. Furthermore, according to a Korean Journal of the Plant Resources, the insect attack also can be reduced by exposure to Azola. The insect, for example, a larvae of Chironemus, Pyralis, and Nipola, which is a species of pest, will attack Azola instead of the rice plants when the temperature are above 28 degrees Celsius. The reduction of the temperature by the Azola will help in the prevention of the root diseases that are more prevalent as the temperature increases.
Azola also can be used as a livestock feed. Farmer mix Azola in livestock diet together with hay straw or pellets. It is very rich in protein essential amino acid, vitamin A and B20, growth promoter intermediaries, and minerals. It also contains low carbohydrates and fats, so it is easy to digest for livestock. In livestock consumption, Azola is a good source of protein and may use up to 5% level in the broiler diet for better performance. Azola meal had no deleterious effect on palatability of diets. And also, Azola meals reduce the feeding cost for livestock. There are many other usages of Azola that have been applied in many countries. For example, Azola growth used as indicator and episodic freshening of Arctic surface water with cooler temperature about 10 degrees Celsius. The presence of fresh water in the Arctic triggered the initiation of sea ice formation that increase albedo and contribute to global cooling. Second, Azola is mixed with a rice straw to increase the production of biogas. Anaerobic fermentation of Azola or a mixture of Azola and rice straw produce a methane gas which can be utilized as a fuel.
As the conclusion, Azola has been of interest of agriculturists and botanists for years because of its symbiotic relationship with nitrogen fixing and anabenal. It provides an excellent source of organic matters and nitrogen for crops. As it grows, Azola forms a floating, light-proof mat of living plants that suppresses weed growth. Besides, also can be fed to many types of farm animals. It also an effective water purifier. It helps to reduce ammonia volatilization from fertilizers. That's all from us. Thank you so much.